So it's getting close to winter here in Newfoundland. It's calling for snow this weekend, and I figured why not get the white tracker ready for winter. So I got the tracks back on her now, and everything went pretty good. I didn't have much issues with it last year. I didn't have any really. I think I had one or two bolts come a little bit loose, but no big deal. And I got my trail pass and everything. It is right there, the purple sticker in the windshield. So anybody in Newfoundland wondering if you can get a vehicle trail passed for the trails in the wintertime around here, yes you can. It's a good thing to know. I don't think there's too many people around got this done for their vehicles for the winter here in Newfoundland, but I'm hoping it'll get more common because it's a really cool setup. I mean, it's nice and warm inside. You got music, you got wipers. I mean, it's a comfort. And I really enjoy it more than what I did skidooing, I gotta say. So here is the finished product. Checked the winch, that still works. I give it an oil change, checked everything over. I had to change the rack and pinion because that was leaking. And I put a couple more lights on the hood and another slim light bar right there, which is pretty bright. So got a nice bit of lights on her now. Comes in handy on trails in nighttime. And I had to change, I think it was 6 bearings on my tracks because a bit of moisture got into some of the bearings there. So what I did is I took the caps off of every boogie wheel and I filled it full of grease as much as I could without building up pressure inside them. So that should make it last a little bit longer. I checked my adjustments on my springs for my tensioners and everything's all good. I checked fluid levels right here and they're all good. Everything should be pretty good to go. So yeah, it turned out all right, and hopefully be able to use it soon. So I think we're going to get ready now to head up through Colebrook and see if there's any snow up in the mountains there. So here we go.
Have a kid up here. Alright, you guys can sleep on my toes. That's all right.
Where are we going?
Okay, so now that the tracks are finally on the white tracker, we are going to take a run up in the back of Colebrook, head towards Louis Hills, see how far in we can get, and see if there's any signs of snow up there. So here we go. Time to air down. Okay, got the tires all aired down. Now it's time to hit the trails. Okay, so we just got to the 13-kilometer mark, and in the background behind me, might be able to see it, but that is Louis Hills. Quite a bit of snow up there, so that's pretty cool. And it's a beautiful look-off spot here, so I'm going to put the drone up there now in a few minutes. But here's the view with the camera. A big open valley, beautiful scenery. Okay, so we are getting closer to Louis Hills. We're about, I'd say, I don't know, 8 kilometers away, I think, roughly. And we just came up upon the sign here, so I'll show you guys what is on the sign here. It's about the maps around the area, the trails. View of Fox Island. Wow. Some beautiful views in this area. So I think we're only going to get as far as the Sweet Shack, which we are really close to right now. I think it's less than a half kilometer away. And there's a bit of snow down, not a big lot, but a little bit. And we'll go inside the Sweet Shack and take a look around inside there. And I'll put up the drone there and see if I can get a little closer to Louis Hills for some better views of the mountains and that. So we'll continue on. Okay, so we made it to the Sweet Shack. I sit over in the background here. And before we go in to check that out, here's the sign of the distance from everything around this area. I've been to most of these places before. You even get the Corner Brook from here. So this place was built not long ago. Never been inside it yet, but gonna do that today. Okay, so this is the place inside. Really nice spot. Kind of cold in here today, no fire going, but not much traffic going through here yet either. So, heading into avalanche terrain. Oh, apparently this door goes to the old warm-up shack, I believe. Oh, bathroom.
Lots of wood.
And wood.
That's really cool.
It is cool, huh? Female and male bathrooms. Really? That's cool. There's a trail map. It's hard to see because I don't think there's any lighting here. It's probably a generator out back or something, I would imagine. Boxes for lighting the fire with. Splits. Oh, they got it all in here. Pretty nice setup. Okay, so that's the inside of the warm-up shack, the Sweet Shack they call it. So what I'm going to do now is go outside and fly the drone, see if I can get some of Louis Hills in the background. And I was just looking at this map here, and this is where we are right now. There's other places up through the trails here. I'm trying to, okay, we came from down here. So I'm guessing we came up this way. We are 29 kilometers from Cold Brook, so, and it do take quite a while to come in here. I mean, it's unreal. You're only doing like 10-15 kilometers an hour because the road is rough. There's a couple of spots I got up to about 30, but not for very long. So with that being said, it's time to get the drone out. Okay, so that's pretty well gonna wrap up this video. We got in as far as the Sweet Shack. We knew we'd get that far anyway, but past that, I knows I could get in there, but I mean, there's a pretty good layer of snow there, and it's sloppy snow, and it's wet underneath, so it's pretty slippery. I mean, I knows I'll probably end up having to winch out a half dozen times, and it's not worth it. So I did get some pretty good drone footage of the area, Louis Hills and all that, so that was alright. So we just stopped to let the dogs out to sniff around that, just up the trail a little ways, I think. Oh, there's the mile marker there. We are at 24 kilometers, and where we stopped was at 29 kilometers. There's a sign right there. And what a beautiful spot in here. Nice full forest and everything. Really grown in, nice and green. Beautiful spot. There is a lot of cabins in through here too. And I can see why. I mean, this place is just amazing out here. Beautiful scenery. So we're going to get ready now to head on back out. So hope you guys liked the video. If you're not subscribed already, please like and subscribe. Don't cost nothing. And I'll catch you on the next one. So here's squirrels. Where's squirrels to?